things are getting complicated for P. Diddy, guys, with this child, with this interview. I don't understand. Hey guys, it's Rob Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back and again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. Now let's get into this video. Please do subscribe to the channel. It is quite late back in London. It looks like there is conversation of P. Diddy messing with Tierra Marie that is, coming to light. Tasha K, a content creator YouTuber, has an interview with Hazel E where they have a discussion mentioning Diddy in some of the interview and, say that, did Tierra Marie kick it with Diddy back in the day, and that she used to, and that she was basically used by this man. Now, this is drawing references to, is Tierra Marie the Jane Doe in that lawsuit? That is the word on the street. People are discussing it. That is why people are saying her name, because he's drawing comparisons to her and, the Jane Doe of this individual. Now, I'm a bit suspect because Hazel E and Tierra are no longer friends, but at the same time, I feel like Hazel E, although wasn't successful herself, knows many people in the entertainment industry and was friends with Tierra Marie at one point. And at that point, I believe she was in contact with Diddy. So this kind of, the interview kind of inadvertently confirms that Tierra is basically the Jane Doe. That's what it looks like to me. I could be very well wrong, but her name being thrown into this is very interesting. I didn't expect anybody to be doing interviews about Tierra Marie's relationship with Diddy, but this is basically what Tasha K is doing. Now, if you watch the entire interview, you have to be a subscriber. I haven't watched the entire interview. Maybe you guys have, and you can comment down below if any of you guys have watched it. But basically, Hazel's saying that basically Tierra was kind of, entertaining Diddy, has been in contact with him, was kind of used by this man in ways and was passed along. And now I'm thinking, was he passed along to Ray J via Love and Hip Hop? Most likely. I feel like Ray J is just a very odd and weird man. He's been in very weird incidents and knows a lot of people, always at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I just find it to be very weird because there's many of those wrong place at the wrong time incidents and situations. But this would also lead me to believe that, Jay-Z used her. This is my theory. I'm not saying it's true. Jay-Z used Tierra Marie, dropped her over for Rihanna via Beyonce, and therefore, Tierra was basically a free agent scout, was used by many people in the industry at that young age. Diddy could have been one of them. Once they had used and did whatever they did with her, they passed it along to Ray J and etc. This would also explain why Tierra Marie has multiple issues when it comes to alcoholism, when it comes to money issues, financial, mental, etc. There's a lot of different things which could be used as coping mechanisms to survive the trauma in the music industry. I don't think her name needs to be discussed via Hazel E, because I feel like you're making her relive trauma that she has not publicly spoken about, if all of this is true and if it actually is her. But I think that this has gone under the radar for a lot of people, and I think that we need to draw back and discuss this, because it would make sense that Tierra has multiple issues right now because of XYZ. 50 Cent is also still trying to get his money back from Tierra Marie, doing it on purpose, goading her, which I don't think he needs to do. He doesn't need the money. It's not life-changing for him. Whilst, she deserves his money back, clearly the girl is struggling and isn't able to financially return it. So why are you publicly shaming her? Diddy sees this. He's known that Tierra Marie gets publicly shamed for not owning money back and therefore would want her name public. That's just a theory. Jane Doe could be anybody else, but it just makes sense. And I just feel like a lot of people have used Tierra Marie, and she's gained a lot of distrust. I feel like Love and Hip Hop was a very bad move for her. She didn't need to go on that show. It didn't do anything. It was a disservice. And, clearly where she is now, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood has ended. So it is a shame that she's being used, tossed around. And even to this day, I feel like people are still disrespecting her name. I'm not saying the woman is a saint or an angel, but I just think that maybe we should encourage empathy with this conversation of Tierra Marie, because I just think that it's unfair, and basically Hazel confirms that, Tierra was messing with Diddy and that they did have a relationship or some stuff like this, or that he was using her, which gives credence to, is her name Jane Doe? Make of this what you will. Do subscribe to the channel. Click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. It's just one click to subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. It is 4 a.m. in the morning. I came back from Paris today and I'm still giving you guys content. The bags under my eyes are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Subscribe, click that button, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.